Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
We're at the Nicolock Paving Stone Manufacturing Facility here in Lindenhurst, New York. And these are the different raw materials that we use to manufacture the product. There's different types of sand, there's different types of stone, aggregates, grit. Most of the sand that we use we're able to get right here on Long Island, but some of the products we bring in from other local states. We've got 2 silos for each machine. We've got a white silo and a gray silo, and then there's a special sauce silo down there for an additive that we use to make you a great product. Each machine can make about 15,000 square feet of paving stones every day. And we've got multiple machines in multiple locations. During the peak season, stuff comes out of the machine. It's in somebody's driveway, somebody's patio, somebody's walkway the next day. So what you're looking at here are the different bins of the raw materials. See the sands, the grits. One of the variables that we have to contend with is the moisture in the raw materials. Because the sand and the stone are sitting outside, they get rained on, they get wet. We have to account for any moisture that's in the raw materials, and we've got meters in the bins so we know how much moisture is in there, and then the computer can compensate for that in the final recipe. We're up on the mixing platform, and there's 2 different mixers here. One for the base mix of the paving stone, which give the paving stone its strength, and one for the paver shield for the face mix. This is called a skip hoist here, and this takes the raw materials up into the machine. We're underneath the mixer stand now, and now we've got to take the material from the mixer to the machine, and we're going to do it with these traveling buckets behind me. The buckets take the 2 different mixes that we just made, one for the base and one for the face mix of the paver shield, and we bring it to the machine so we can make a paving stone. By definition, we have to make an 8,000 PSI piece of concrete. To get an 8,000 PSI piece of concrete, we've got to vibrate it and compress it. Here's the base mix of the paving stone. This gives the paver its strength. Here comes the paver shield. This gives it the nice look. And that's the compaction and vibration we need to get an 8,000 PSI piece of concrete. Now there's enough moisture here to hold them together. Nicolock is the only manufacturer with paver shield on the top and color throughout from top to bottom. If you should chip this paving stone, the color underneath is the same color as on the surface. This product is going to look great for a long, long time. This machine's called an elevator. It takes all the boards of freshly manufactured product and it's going to stack them all up so we can put them in the kiln. Behind these rolling doors are the kilns, and the kilns store the product for about 24 hours. You want the kilns about 110 degrees. If it's too hot, then the concrete gets brittle. If it's too cold, then it doesn't cure properly. This machine is taking the product out of the kiln and putting it in a lowerator, and will be lowered one by one for inspection and packaging. So this is finished product. It's just come out of the kiln. And what he's going to do is visually inspect it, take out any bad ones, and replace them with good ones, so when they show up at the house or the business, they're great product. So nothing's wasted. Everything is recycled. We take this rejected material, it will be ground up and end up as a patio base or as a road base. Now at the packaging operation. After the material's been manufactured, we need to push everything together in order to stack it up and palletize it properly. So that's what this machine, the consolidator, does. A lot of the newer pavers have a surface texture stamped into the top of the paving stone. To protect that, to keep the high points from scuffing in transit, we put a separation sheet between the layers. We take the product, we stretch wrap it, label it, and that's how Nicolock Pavers are made right here on Long Island.